So we're going to do something we've never done before,
Okay.
right? So today on the podcast, we got Ron here.
Who's not been here before.
That was my first
I wanted
question.
to ask Matt, so do you have my good side? I mean, do I have a good side? Or
Ron, every side is your good side. Welcome to The Gathering Greenhouse, a podcast to help us grow together. I'm Steve.
I'm Ron.
I'm David.
And we have someone in a hot seat today who is this your
Who's not been here before.
That was my first
I wanted
question.
to ask Matt, so do you have my good side? I mean, do I have a good side? Or
Ron, every side is your good side.
Sure.
Yeah. So we're going to do something we've never done before,
Okay.
right? So today on the podcast, we got Ron here, and we're going to do 20 questions with Ron.
But who is Ron?
Oh, well, we'll get to that.
Okay, we're going to get to it in the 20 questions.
I'm
Well,
not so
maybe, but we'll in a minute. If this gets really high ratings,
Yeah.
then we're going to
It'll
make
be
it
your lowest rated show.
It might be the lowest rated show ever too. But this will be something we'll do more often. Maybe just bring in people.
Put 'em on
like
the hot
I think we're gonna reach out to JD Vance, see if we can
you go.
do 20 questions with JD, and since he's from right around the road here.
He's from Middletown.
I mean, I'm sure he's
he's
hanging
from
out in this
Middletown.
area all
He's-
the
yeah,
time.
He's like 10
he
minutes
doesn't
down
have
the road.
he doesn't have much going on right now.
I mean, we probably have people in our church from Middletown, so they probably know him. Right? There's
most
only
likely.
like 7 people who live there anymore.
Is that a diss on Middletown?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. God bless Middletown. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I actually saw somebody the other day that they were like making. They thought they were making like this big joke that was owning JD Vance, and it's like he says he grew up in a poor Appalachian community. He actually grew up in Middletown, Ohio. And I was like, tell me you've never been to Middletown, Ohio.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially by the steel factory there.
Yeah.
I was going to say about 7 people a year, I think, pass away at the steel mill. So
Serious?
if there's only 7 in Middletown, it wouldn't.
It was 14 last year. All right. So Steve,
Yeah.
who is Ron?
Ron is our pastor of administration at The Gathering, which is a bit of a generic catch-all type of name.
Yeah.
And I think we're okay with that
Yeah.
right now.
We're not big on titles.
Yeah, we're not big on titles. So
Yeah, he just does a lot of things.
he does a lot of different things. He cares for the staff here.
I make coffee.
He makes coffee.
That's really the big one.
That's
Yes.
the biggest.
Yeah.
That's the biggest
Right.
thing.
Yeah, he makes the coffee. Highlander grog, although it had a bit of a slip up this week.
I had pumpkin spice, and I
You
apologize.
pumpkin spice to Highlander grog? Is that or was it just pumpkin spice only?
it was just
It's just
yeah.
pumpkin
Oh,
spice.
okay.
I was trying to spice
That's
it
what
up.
I was
trying
smelling.
to spice it up.
I was wondering what I'm like. Did someone walk through here with a pumpkin spice? But
Yeah,
it was your
yeah,
coffee.
It's
you
the
made.
coffee.
Gotcha.
Sorry.
Have you not had any yet?
I don't drink that coffee. I if I do something here, I do the machine where you push the button and coffee comes out the bottom. That's the one I do.
As opposed to every other coffee machine where you push the button and
True.
the coffee comes out.
Yeah, I do that one.
Yeah, that's kind of what I do too. I kind of push the button.
You do,
and coffee
yeah.
comes out the bottom.
I'd use that machine.
It's magic.
Yeah, it's magical.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Are
so
we ready to get?
Let's put. We need to
Ron?
have like some kind of like
3,
on the hot
2,
like, something like that.
yeah, like that.
That'll work. Go.
Okay. All right.
is like-
Question number 1.
This truth or dare? Or?
What is your middle name?
Well, so I laughed when you asked me that earlier.
Yeah.
It's Owen,
Owen.
and I've only had 2 people in my life guess it. If people tried to guess it,
Okay.
but that's my middle name, Owen.
Middle name Owen.
Do you know what Owen means? That's not a question, by the way.
Oh, and my grandson was just named after me. His name's Owen.
There you go. It's an old English name. Yeah. So I don't remember what it means.
My mom thought it rhymed.
We're off to a thrilling start here.
This she liked the way it
is-
flowed.
This is must watch.
Yeah. It's just so. All right, here we go. So just a little context here. We're shooting this on Monday afternoon. That only matters because the question is, will the Bengals make the playoffs this year? So we don't know yet how the Bengals are going to do in week 3.
Monday Night Football,
They
big
play-
game for them.
But by the time this podcast's out,
Yeah.
everybody's going to know. The Bengals might be 0-3. They might be 1-2. But Ron, on the record, are the Bengals going to make the playoffs this year?
Yes.
Wow. Confidence. All right.
I think they will too.
Wow.
I think they'll make the playoffs.
Well, clearly the Browns won't.
Well,
Well,
whether we make
you know.
Super Bowl, I don't know. But
Who knows?
Yeah.
There's plenty of season left.
Yeah. All right. Interesting. All right. You're up, Steve.
All right. What was your last job?
My last job, commercial lender in a bank.
Okay, so
I made business loans.
yeah. And has that helped you here?
Yeah, well, I'm working with the bank right now on what we're working on with the building and everything. So yeah, I've helped fund probably a dozen churches.
Okay, so
with commercial lending. So.
pretty beneficial to have you on right when we need to
good
work
timing.
with the
Yes.
bank.
Good
time-
timing.
Yeah, good timing.
Good timing. Yeah.
And,
All right.
and just knowing finances and yep.
Yeah. I'll jump off of that. What was
Yeah.
your first job?
First job, paperboy.
All right. Delivering the Dayton Daily News?
It was, well, then first was Journal Herald. There was a Journal Herald, and then that was the morning. So I got up at 4 o'clock in the morning, delivered papers every day, and then they merged the Dayton Daily with it.
Okay.
So were you like on your bicycle, or did like your parents drive you around?
So, well, yeah, my parents didn't drive me around.
Okay, so you got on your bike?
Even in the snow. They were
Yeah,
like,
so that was a
best of
different
luck.
time, Steve.
Were there not cars back then? Is that what you're saying?
Parents didn't drive kids around back
I
then.
had a route that was a mile away. I rode my bike to get there
Yeah.
before I delivered the papers. And then the last one was I could carry it. So I
Yeah.
just walked around my block and
You weren't like one of like the newsies standing on the corner,
was not. No.
10 cents
Yeah.
for paper.
And after I stopped doing that, they stopped having kids do that. I mean,
Really?
think about having, 10, 12-year-old
Yeah.
kids out in the middle of the night delivering papers.
Was this because of you that they stopped doing that?
I think it was more protection for the kids.
Well, I was thinking I wouldn't know if I would trust 12-year-olds to like deliver, something that someone had paid for, but maybe they did a good job at it.
Well, did you have to collect?
Yes.
Yeah,
that's why it
probably
works.
the problem.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
why it
collecting,
works because
You're not going to short a kid.
no. If I'm responsible to deliver your paper, I also have to collect.
Oh, okay.
So you're not going to pay me if I haven't been delivering your paper.
Ah.
Right. That was the kind of the thing is, it's also how the newspapers got away without
Yeah.
having to pay anything. Right. 'Cause I was a paper boy too.
Yeah.
I revolutionized
made
the industry.
$6
though.
a week. I remember when
You're
I
the
first started.
reason that it stopped.
No.
You revolutionized
I just
that
started
much.
on every Friday. I'd put an envelope
Yeah.
in the paper, and I told everybody I was doing it. I put it with my address on it, and I said, it's going to cost you a stamp, but you don't have to worry about me collecting all the time. Just send
Oh,
me
yeah,
my payment.
Sometimes you had to go
Did
2,
you have
3,
an
4
Excel
times. to collect.
spreadsheet back then? Did you keep track?
we
of all?
didn't have a computer back then.
So you had like a piece of like a
clipboard.
notebook,
Yes.
clipboard.
Yes,
where
a
you
note- a
wrote it all in?
notebook. Yep.
Okay.
All right, next question.
Okay. What is your favorite color?
Orange.
Wow, that was fast.
That was fast. That might be my least favorite color.
So I love the Bengals uniforms, orange and black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah.
Orange really doesn't go with
Deep
anything.
orange. Not
It doesn't
like,
rhyme with anything either.
No, it doesn't.
Nothing rhymes with orange.
It's just a bad color.
Yeah. Wow.
It's a great color.
It's a great color. Thank you.
I like orange. I'm a fan. All right, here's my question for you. What is something that you would like everyone to know about you?
I mean, I would think if I'm working at the church. I love Jesus Christ. I want to give you a churchy answer. What do I want you to
Rebecca
know
would say that's
about
a
me?
Jesus juke.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll leave it at that.
All right. Very good.
All right. Is this time for our secret?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not
okay.
yet. Not yet.
Okay. So my next question is: would you rather know everything, or be amazing at any activity you tried? So know absolutely everything, or be amazing at the things that you do.
The things that I do, or could I just
anything you
say
try.
Anything you try. Let's say you
Like I could
decide you
say-
want to go golfing for the first time. I know you golf, but you'd be amazing at golfing. Or you?
Yeah, I don't care that much. So what was the first answer?
Wait, why?
Oh, to know anything?
Know
I'd rather-
everything.
I'd rather know everything.
You would rather know everything.
I wrestled with this one.
Yeah,
I'm not sure what my answer
I would
would
definitely
be.
want to be amazing at everything I try. That
Really?
would
Well,
be
see,
way better.
I already am amazing. So
yeah.
now I want to know.
I mean, I can relate. I can relate to that. I'm not amazing at everything. I'm just amazing at most things.
Yeah.
Well, I know everything, and I can tell you that neither of you are amazing at everything.
Yeah.
You do know a lot.
All right, here's my question.
Yeah.
And then we have a brief interlude.
Okay.
All right. So my question is, do you prefer heat or cold?
I'll go with heat.
All right.
Perfect.
So you would rather have a 90-degree day than a 60-degree day.
60's not cold.
30-degree.
So I'll say yes to that.
So 90 versus 30, you pick 90.
Yes.
What about 40?
Getting closer to even.
Okay. 50?
Still take 90.
Wow.
If you get to 60, I would say 60.
Okay. All right. What about you? What's your 90-degree threshold? Like
So we're saying that that's the
what's so cold that you'd say I prefer 90 to that?
20s.
So you'd rather have
Anything above freezing, I'm fine with.
you would rather have a day in the 20s than a day in the 90s.
Yes.
All right, I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
I'd even take in the 10s.
Yeah. I'll
take single digits.
Yeah, I think that it's tolerable. Like I could hang outside as long as it's above freezing.
Right.
Like it feels comfortable enough. You got a jacket on, especially.
That's
like,
my philosophy. You always put more clothes on.
Yeah.
At some point, you can't take anything else off.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
When I was a kid, I would wait until 1 o'clock in the afternoon on a 90-degree day, so it was really hot, to go play basketball, tennis, whatever. I'd wait till the absolute hottest part of the day.
That's crazy.
I wouldn't do that now.
Well, speaking of heat,
Yes.
Steve has a little bit of a heat challenge for you.
I do. In case this got really, really boring, we thought we would throw in something.
I think we're there.
We broke it out a bit early. So I don't know what kind of peppers these are, but I'm told they're hot. I don't even kind of want to put them in my hand.
You said
They
they're
all look
ghost peppers or something.
They all look the same. I guess I'll pull one out here. I'll just. So I don't know if we can get. Oh yeah.
That's the real deal.
Notice how it looks like shriveled and.
I don't know. This feels like a bad idea.
It looks hot. Like it looks really hot. All the other ones look about the same. This is probably the smallest one. So I don't know if smaller is more heat.
You know how lawyers always say you should never ask a question you don't know the answer to?
Yeah.
I feel like we're right in that place of you should never do something on a podcast
that you have no idea
don't
what's
know
gonna
how
happen.
it's going to end up.
Yeah. I hear that they're hot. I'm told that they're very hot.
Yeah. So
Does this scare you, Ron?
I'm scared.
yeah, slightly. Yeah.
I'm scared. We got a lot more questions.
I'm not
I don't have any other cooler
if you're
peppers.
thinking I'm going to put that whole thing in my mouth,
no,
and chew it up, you're out of your mind.
You'd be crazy.
Yeah. But I'll try to snid
This is just a horrible idea.
It could ruin your day.
I'm not excited about this at all. It's hot.
That's hot. Yeah.
I don't even think a chunk of it went into your mouth.
No, it didn't. I just hit my tongue though. That was enough. And now it's down there.
It's going to burn the seat.
How hot is it?
That's hot. Yeah.
Wow, you didn't even you just broke the skin of the pepper and it's that hot. Like you didn't.
Yeah.
You didn't get. Oh.
This
I
is
ate half of it.
such a bad idea.
How many do you have?
I have 2 more. You want to try one, Matt? Do you really?
Just
Wait,
throw him the
Give
bag.
me one.
Try
well,
this
you
one.
got to save one for Jeremy, but dealer's choice here. He's not on camera, so how?
This
I don't know if I want to pick that up with my finger.
I would just leave it.
I put my finger on it, and
no,
my
you
finger's
didn't.
fine.
You were holding the
You were
stem.
holding it by
But I
the-
had to when I went down in the bag that you guys couldn't see. My finger did touch it.
Of course.
I mean, I can't.
He's chomping
Came in
away
the
at
bag.
it.
Oh, what? He took a big bite out of it.
Yeah, he did.
Wow.
All right. Well, he's got to.
right,
He's
well.
just got to sit back there and
All right,
cry
well,
now.
stick it- hold on.
Stick
I gotta
it
go grab. I gotta
Stick it
grab
on your
the-
tongue.
At least.
What is going on?
I mean, I didn't really show the bite that he took out of this. Ron, I just showed to Ron.
Yeah.
That's a different pepper, though. Are they all the same?
It's
here.
it looks the same.
Oh, well, I'm not gonna grab
Yeah.
it
Go
right
ahead.
there, but it's the same. But he took a nice big
Did you-
chunk out of it. Is
Did
it
you,
hot, Matt?
Did you put it on your tongue?
I ate it.
And swallowed it.
Did you swallow
I
it?
ended up.
yeah.
I ended up
Is it
licking
hot?
Yeah.
What does
Yeah,
that
see?
mean, though?
I'm crying.
All right.
Yeah, it's hot.
Question number 5,
Okay.
Steve.
Question number 5. We'll check back in on your pain level
the
later.
peppers.
Are you a Mac or PC person?
PC. Hate Mac.
Whoa.
Not
Hate.
not the guy.
Wow.
Hate Mac.
Not
Wow.
Mac. So if you're watching this, I
Yeah,
love
okay.
you, but the
Mac's
Mac.
not watching this.
But yeah, probably. but no, hate.
He's just
hate
he's
Mac.
older. I mean, unless someone started. His
He's like
computer
my
up for him.
age.
No, he's not.
Yeah. So, all right.
No, he's not.
So that was very strong. PC.
They're like the HPs when I went to college on the finances. They think exact opposite of the way I would think it.
Yeah. All right. All right. Okay. Another question: dog person or cat person?
Oh, dog. Yeah.
Yeah. Of course, we don't hire cat people here.
Yeah, that's.
That's not true. Steve's.
I'm not a cat person.
Did you know that Steve
like cats,
occasionally serves as a wet nurse for cats?
What's a wet nurse? What does that mean? Like,
I have some comments that I will
There's
completely leave
a
to myself.
really subtle reference to a movie in there,
okay.
but no, but you like
didn't-
foster cats, right?
Yeah, kittens specifically.
Specifically kittens,
Specifically kittens, yes.
which are still cats.
They are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't even know there was a foster system for cats, did you?
Well,
I don't
Wait.
even understand why.
I can explain why. There's a good reason. They can't adopt them until they get spayed or neutered. So they need someone to watch when they cut. Like someone might find cats or their cat has kittens and they don't want them. They'll take them to a shelter. Shelter can't adopt them out till they get that surgery. So you'll watch them for like anywhere from like 2 to 6 weeks till they get old enough and they can do surgery. Very fascinating, huh?
I couldn't be more.
Say one
fascinated.
thing about cats is they know they take them one time. Like, even a kitten, you can put it in their litter box. They know that you don't have, no more teaching. Dogs, more work is required with that.
But the dogs aren't always thinking about how excited they are to eat you if you die.
Yeah.
No,
how to
you're
kill
absolutely
you,
right
yes.
about that. That's
Yeah.
why we. By the time they could actually do something about it, they're out of our house. They can't attack us. Okay, I think it's your question.
No, mine was dog.
Oh,
Cat.
okay.
Yeah.
Who is a person from your past that made an impact on your life?
My dad, mom,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. If you're talking outside the family, I'd say Bud Schindler.
Okay.
Oh wow! All right.
Yeah.
Can you explain to the audience who Bud Schindler?
A lot of people will know who Bud Schindler is.
He and his brother, can't think of his brother's name right now, began Dayton Christian schools.
Mm-hmm.
And I went there. Do I got time for a quick story?
Yeah.
It's got to
So-
be really, really quick though.
So
Time's up.
Bud, I was with another guy smoking cigarettes outside of the cafe and walked back in. Somebody called and told on us.
Yeah.
And Bud Schindler was walking down the hallway. He says,
Did you use your paper money to buy those cigarettes?
Yes. He said that you boys been smoking. And I said, no, I was at a campfire, last night. Pretty quick on my feet. And he looks at me and he goes, you're going to get away with it this time, Ron.
Yeah.
But just know that your sins will always find you out. God's always paying attention.
Yeah.
And I still remember that. That I remember.
Did they paddle you back in the day there?
Oh yeah, I got
Yeah.
more than one paddle. Yeah.
I was just talking to a friend who went there and he was telling me like he's younger than me and went to Dayton Christian and said he got paddled at Dayton Christian. Like parents had to sign a waiver and they had one person who would do it.
How did we get here? How did this happen?
He's talking about getting in trouble at Dayton Christian.
That's true. All right.
That's how we got there.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. My question: how many different places have you lived?
Different places. I've always lived in Dayton.
Okay.
So lived by the Dayton Mall, across from Cox Arboretum. When we got married, we lived in a small house kind of over there, and then we moved to Beaver Creek, and 2 houses there, and kids were in Beaver Creek school system, and then we're in Fairport now.
Is Matt sweating over there a little bit?
Yep.
Is it hot?
He's got the
Do you
shakes.
still
He's got his sunglasses on.
would you still eat it right now if
Would you like another
would you do it
bite?
again?
That's the
Would you do it
question.
again?
Nope.
No, we wouldn't give you another bite, but do you regret your decision?
No.
Okay, he doesn't regret his decision. Ron, how are you feeling?
I'm okay.
Does it
My-
hot still? Can you still
Yeah, I
take
can feel it on my tongue. Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's incredible.
Yeah.
I do
I
not
think
like
I'll
hot
feel
stuff.
it.
I would never,
See,
ever do
I
that.
feel
have
it in the
I have
morning
no
when we-
regrets right now.
I have no
because I
regrets
made a
either.
wise
Yeah.
We made a wise
I would
decision.
never ever do
stayed
that. I
away
wouldn't
from
even
it.
put my tongue on it. I hate like super spicy stuff.
I also have no regrets.
I have
can
no
hardly
regrets.
say it though.
I have no regrets.
His mouth is numb.
Are you making fun of my speech?
No, I'm making fun of the fact that you're slurring your words because your mouth is on fire.
This borderline. It's borderline.
Yes.
That would be that'd be Ron.
That'd be
I think.
me.
That would be Ron, and his mouth is on fire too.
All right. Your question, Steve.
Okay. Give us a tidbit of wisdom.
Nice.
A tidbit
Yeah.
of wisdom.
Yes, give us a tidbit.
Don't eat peppers that are too.
Yeah, dude, when somebody offers you a pepper,
A random pepper's in a bag, don't eat it.
tidbit. Never eat yellow snow.
Okay.
That's good. Thank you. That's helpful. That's helpful. All right. All right. Tennis or pickleball?
Tennis.
Oh, strong.
I've never played pickleball. Not that I'm against it,
That's right.
Change
But-
that.
Yeah.
but never played it. I used to play a lot of tennis when I was a kid. So,
All right. Well, a lot of pickleball players in this
Yeah.
room. So, yeah, you may have to rethink
have to.
that one. Yeah.
All right. Why did you want to work at the gathering?
So actually, for the last several years, I've wanted to retire and do something in ministry full time, and so this became Dave and I actually started talking about it a few years ago, but financially, it was better to keep going for a little bit. So as soon as I could, and the
You
timing
say
was right. and
keep going for a little bit. Mean keep working for
keep
a little
working.
bit. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Good. What are you most proud of in life?
Most proud of. So I would say my family, my kids.
Yeah. How many?
Yeah, 100%. 2 kids.
Okay.
Yeah, 2.
Now they're both wondering which one you forgot.
They'll be watching it, I'm sure.
Right.
All right. What are you most looking forward to next year?
Next year.
Yeah.
Wow. So first thing that hits my mind is we have a vacation scheduled in Hilton Head with my family.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward to getting the building, getting started, and all that. And is that enough?
That's
Yeah,
enough.
That's enough. All right. Would you rather be able to fly all the time or be able to time travel once?
Ooh. Fly. You mean like flap my wings and flying? Or
Wow.
get on a plane anytime I...
No. Like literally fly.
Like Superman.
Yeah, like Superman.
But if you
I
time
guess-
traveling once, are you just time traveling like in the
You
future
get
and
to
the
come
past?
back.
Get to
You
stay
get to
there.
come
Okay,
back.
I was wondering like.
It's a round trip.
Well,
yeah,
shoot.
I'd have to go with the flying on that.
Really?
one,
I was
'cause
gonna
that's
take the other side of that one.
I'd like that.
Yeah.
But all the time,
It's a tough one, isn't it?
I mean,
I don't think it's that tough. I think it would be weird if you could fly.
let's see my thought. I'll give church.
I mean, would I like to do it? Yeah, but you could. I mean, if you really wanted that experience, you could
No.
get one of those wingsuits and experience flying. So I would definitely say travel because you could go in the future and 10, 15 years and then come back and just play the stock market or the
like
lottery
a
or
Back to
something.
the Future,
Or you could just
kinda
go
thing.
back in history and play
Undo
the stock
it.
market then.
For yourself,
Yeah.
but how would you give it to yourself?
It would be waiting for you when you got back.
Oh, really? Oh, like so you would put like the winning lottery ticket in your pocket or something,
Well, you know what the numbers are going to be already, so you just go and you buy the winning lottery ticket.
and
Yeah.
then just like mail them to you. Oh, that's a great idea. You put it in the mail and leave a note for yourself.
Steve's
Yeah,
making
this
his
is
plans now.
that's a great idea. Yeah, I like
All right,
that.
your question.
That was all. I'm done with my questions.
What? You should have one more. You skipped one.
Okay, I skipped one.
I think it's tell us about your family.
Yes, it is. I skipped number 4. I think that was when we were doing the hot pepper thing. Tell us about your family, because I was like, wait, we never talked about your family.
Yeah. So very lucky there. Got a beautiful wife. We dated for 6 years. Been married for 37.
Yeah, how'd you
So,
meet her? Like at
Met her at church.
church? Okay.
Yeah. And I just started to come to church. Had told my testimony at church, and I don't know. She was standing in front of me, and
This was the first person you met. You had,
In fairness, you married way over your head.
oh, 100%. Yeah. she's well above my pay grade.
Ron's a pretty good looking guy.
I know he is, but
Yeah.
but character wise, just
Yeah, yeah.
Character wise, true.
So 2 kids, 30 and 32. Both kids are doing absolutely fantastic. And my older daughter has 3 kids, so I have 3 grandkids. And my mom and dad just passed away. My mom about 9 years ago, my dad last year. But they lived right across from Cox Arboretum, where I grew up. And now Jessica bought that house.
Oh,
And
okay.
they live in that house. So on my side, on my wife's side, I got really lucky too. I like everybody on that side. Really do. They're great. They're great people.
it's good when you get along with your in-laws.
It really is. And not only that, but the brother-in-laws and the sister-in-laws and their kids. I mean, they're all really good people.
Good. Good. And you're not just saying that in case they watch this.
Well, of course I am.
okay. All right. Last
No, I
question.
Yeah.
Last question. Tell us a secret.
A secret
Yep.
about me?
I don't know. Just tell us a secret. No one else will hear it.
Thank you. I prefer not to lick any more peppers.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll try to put that in your job description.
Yeah, I can't. I'm pretty open book. So if you want to know something about me, ask me. I'll probably I'll tell you.
All right. So let's just say as we wrap up, somebody from the church wants to get to know you a little bit better, talk to you, or has questions about church stuff. Can they contact you?
Yeah. Cell number is 937.
Whoa! Don't put that on the internet. You can email him.
I was going to give the wrong number.
Oh, you're gonna give Steve's number.
Well, it doesn't start with a 937, so you messed up. already.
867-5309.
Yeah.
Call
I-
or text Ron.
I do that. So there's a secret. So when I go to the store and they ask you for your phone number and they persist,
That's a good secret.
I give them the wrong
Yeah.
number.
I like to give the 90210 when they ask for my zip code.
And Debbie will say, "What? That's not your number." I go, "Yeah, I know that."
I like that idea. I'm gonna start using 867-5309.
Yeah.
Just put my name down as Jenny.
Anybody know the song would know that. But
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. But no, you can email you, Ron at thegatheringdayton.com, or write a note on your connection card and he'll
I'm
reach out to you.
accessible. Happy to talk anytime.
All right. Awesome. Good. Well, thank you guys for joining us. Steve, you want to finish? I don't remember how we finished.
Yeah, so, well, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you back here next time. Bye.
Bye.